Okay, so I've had both the Angstrom and the Mystic version of the RS3M 2020. Now, the Angstrom version has been my main for a few months now, but after trying the Mystic version, that could change. The Angstrom and Mystic versions by the Cubicle were the ones that I was really eager to try, and now that I finally have both, I'm gonna make a comparison for you guys. So here we go. Now, out of the box, the Angstrom version was pretty gummy. Now, usually Angstrom cubes, at least before, started off being very slow and then becoming amazing after break-in. However, while still being slow, this cube didn't feel as slow as I thought it would out of the box, which I guess is actually a good thing because there's less speeding up you have to do through break-in. But aside from the slowness, the loops made the cube feel silky and less harsh because the original RS3M had pretty harsh plastic, and the Angstrom versions definitely helped smoothen it out. Now, for the Mystic version out of the box, the cube felt pretty similar to the Angstrom version. It felt slower than the Angstrom version out of the box, and the loops had very similar effects. The loops did make the cube feel more smoothened out, but slightly more in a soft way than a silky smooth way. Now, the feeling in these two cubes will change after break-in. After break-in, the loops start to show more differences, and let me explain them to you. Now, after many solves with the Angstrom version, the cube felt silky smooth, which for some reason I was pretty surprised about. The silkiness just made the cube feel more satisfying and enjoyable. Now, I've had this cube for 4 months now, and the silkiness is wearing off a little, but there's always that hint of that silky smooth feeling. Now, the controllability in this cube is pretty good in this cube. I think the loops do an amazing job of slowing down the cube, because the original RS3M was very fast. But with the Angstrom loops, it slows down the cube while still being fast, controllable, and basically allows me to turn comfortably during solves. Now, for the Mystic version, after breaking the cube in, the loops began to make the cube feel more soft. In comparison with the Angstrom version, they both make the cubes feel more smooth, but in different ways. This sound comparison could give you a taste. Now, if you've seen reviews of this cube, a lot of people say that after break-in, the cube slows down drastically. I personally have not experienced that, but it could be something you should consider. Now, I do find the Mystic version to be a little more controllable than the Angstrom version. I feel like the loops make the cube a slight bit more slower, but maybe I'm wrong because I've only had this cube for like 3 weeks and might need more break-in time compared to the Angstrom version, which I've had for months. Now, coming down to what I recommend. Now, I can't just say I like this cube better and you should choose this one, because I feel like it comes down to preference. The speed and controllability is almost the same, obviously because they're pretty much the same cube, so I think it comes down to what type of feel you want. If you want your cube to feel slightly more silky, go for the Angstrom version, and if you want a more soft feel, go for the Mystic version. I personally like the Mystic version a little more because it's a little slower for me, but again, I could be wrong because it's not fully broken in. Okay, that's it for this video, guys. If you enjoyed, be sure to like and subscribe, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram at CatTheCuber. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.